girls, it's that time again. I'm going to give you my preview of Arsenal's match against Crystal Palace this Monday night, as well as my predicted 1-11. Let's go. Now before I get started, you know what time it is. Bet ball. Now, in a week's time, I'm going to be giving away that £150. If you've already following me, you don't need to do anything. You are automatically in the draw. If you ain't following me, download the app, follow me, Mr. DT AFC, you're in the draw. Next weekend, bank holiday, going to give that £150 away to one of you. In terms of this week's selections and my accumulator, this is what I have gone with. I've gone for a Marseille win against Toulouse. I've gone for a PSG win. I've gone for a Hertha win against FC Augsburg. I've gone for a Manchester United win against Sunderland. And I've gone for an Everton win against Leicester. Now, if you stick £5 on that, your return is £60.97. Remember, you got to spin the wheel. I did myself. I got a 5% increase, which means my potential winnings is £63.99. Now, that's not bad, is it? I need to get back to winning ways with this. A bit like Arsenal did on Wednesday night against West Ham. So with that said, let's get on to the preview about Crystal Palace. What can we expect from them this Monday night? I actually don't know. Last time out, they lost 3-1 to Southampton. But a couple of days before that, they beat Chelsea 2-1 at Stamford Bridge. I guess it depends which Crystal Palace turn up. A bit like Arsenal, really. Which Arsenal turns up. They're 16th in the league. They're 3 points off the relegation zone and they've conceded 50 goals this season. The one thing that worries me about Crystal Palace is the fact that Sam Allardyce is their manager. We all know about the famous spats in the past between Allardyce and Wenger. He would love nothing more than to get another one over him. I believe that he's got bigger things to worry about, i.e. Crystal Palace's survival. But if he can get 3 points and do one over on Wenger, Allardyce would absolutely love that, wouldn't he? In terms of Arsenal, what can I expect? Well, like I said a little bit earlier, it's what Arsenal turns up. First half against West Ham, we was poor. Bit like we have been the last few months. And it's kind of like, oh, here we go again. But then in the second half, we score, we woke up. It was like, wow, okay, someone's flicked a switch. If we play like we did in that second half, especially after the first goal, I've got no doubt that we'll tear Crystal Palace apart. Play like we did in the first half, we could come unstuck. And it could be a very unpleasant evening. That's for sure. In terms of my 1-11, I'm going to go with a 1-11 that I feel Arsenal will pick. The last few weeks in my previews, I've been picking what I would go with. I'm going to try and actually read Arsene Wenger's mind. Yeah, I wished I could. If I knew how to read his mind, I'd tell you whether he's staying or going. Blimey. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to go with what I feel Arsene Wenger will go with. So here's my 1-11. In goal, we're going to keep Martinez. We have no other goalkeeper. Ospina, Cech, both injured. Martinez, I thought, had a decent game against West Ham. His distribution is really good. So yeah, Martinez stays in goal. Right back, Hector Bellerin. A lot better than he has been, but still not up to his high standards. Hopefully, this is the start of a good little run for Hector. Hector Bellerin, right back. Left back, Nacho Monreal. Now, the last few weeks, he's actually been a player that's impressed me. He's played really well. So, either he's woke up or he's watching my previews. You be the judge. In the central defensive pairing, we already know that Koscielny is still injured. So, it is pretty simple what's going to happen. We're going to start off with Mustafi. I felt that he'd done okay against West Ham. Still not as great as he was a few months ago, but a lot better and a lot more commanding. Alongside him, Gabriel. Now, this guy's really impressed me. Second half against Man City, the game against West Ham, I thought he's done really, really well. So, fair play to him. Keeps his role in there while Koscielny's injured. Gabriel. In the central defensive midfield role, this is where I feel things, you know, might have a little selection headache. We got Aaron Ramsey back from injury. Francis Coquelin is back in the squad. I believe that he missed the game against West Ham due to family issues. So, yeah, there's a few little selections in there. Xhaka and El Neni, I thought, done really well against West Ham, especially El Neni. So I actually don't think Arsene Wenger's going to change things. I think he's going to go with Xhaka and then alongside him, El Neni. So that's the defensive midfield pairing for me. In terms of the right-hand side, I'm going to go with Theo Walcott. Scored in his last couple of games. I still want more from him though. I want Theo to start going down that line and taking people on. But yeah, he's done really well the last couple of games. He scored 19 goals this season. That's not a bad return for someone that gets criticised a hell of a lot. On the left-hand side of midfield, I'm going to go with Danny Welbeck. He's starting to get more and more minutes, starting to really find his sharpness now. So Lucas Perez, I believe, is still injured. Alex Iwobi seems to be out of the reckoning. So Danny Welbeck, for me, will keep his place on that left-hand side. In the number 10 role, we're going to go with Mesut Ozil. Now, he gets a lot of criticism, this guy. I've said that some of it's justified, some of it unjustified. I feel that when performances are bad, he seems to be the scapegoat. I thought he had a good game against West Ham. He broke the deadlock. His first goal was crucial. And his overall game, I thought he really done well. So Mesut Ozil, for me, goes in the number 10 role. Up front, Alexis Sanchez. It's pretty simple, isn't it, really? I don't actually need to say no more about this guy, do I? Alexis Sanchez goes up front. He's a beautiful little man. So there you have it. That's my 1 to 11. What I feel Arsene Wenger will pick. It's a strong side. It should be strong enough to beat Crystal Palace. It's what mentality they turn up with on the night. It's going to be a little bit difficult playing after everyone. We're on the Monday night, so dependent on the results at the weekend, it might raise the pressure a little bit more. We're also playing on Monday next week as well. The FA have decided within their wisdom to send us to Middlesbrough on a Monday night, which means we'll probably get in around about 6, 7 a.m. Yeah, cheers for that, dickheads. So, but like I said, that's another time and a place. We concentrate on this game first. And let's hopefully get the 3 points. We take it one game at a time. Please, let's get another 3 points. Now, you know what to do if you haven't already. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like. Make sure you comment. I'll see you lot at Crystal Palace on Monday. My vlog will be out on the same evening. Hopefully, please, it will be a happy one. We'll find out. Come on, Arsenal. Do not let me down.